Hello and thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to talk about the base 10 number system and some of the patterns we see and how our base 10 number system can help us understand multiplying and dividing by multiples of 10. So we're going to start with the place value 1 and the value 1. All the numbers that we write in our base 10 system are representations of how many ones that we have. So when we go 1 up from our ones place, the next place value we call 10. And when we go one place value down, one value less, we call that 1/10. Both of those talk about how many ones we have or how much of a one we have. So when we go to the place value 10, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 ones. When we get up to 10 ones, we regroup that and we say that we have 1/10. So when we have 10, that means that we have 1/10. When we go to the tenths place, we are still talking about how many ones that we have. We're still comparing it to our value of 1. And we still see 10 in here. So when we have a 1/10, that means that we take our whole and we break it up into 10 same size pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we still see a 10 here, but we only need one of those. Because what we have done is we have taken our whole, we've broken it up into 10 same size pieces. This is why we have a numerator of 10, because it is 10 same size pieces. And how many of those 10 same size pieces do we have? We have one of those 10 same size pieces. So when we look at our place value chart here, we have a value of 1. So we have one of these, we have 1, 1. It takes 10 ones to make 10. So 10 is 1 times 10. When we go down one, this can be represented by 1 times 1/10. We have 1/10 of 1. You can also say 1 divided by 10. That would also be 1/10. And the interesting thing about the place value system is that this pattern holds regardless of what place value you are in. No matter where you're at, if you multiply by 10, you're going to go up one place value. And if you multiply by 1/10, which is the same thing as dividing by 10, you will go down one place value. So for example, if we have the same basic pattern, but we want to start with 100. One place value below 100 is the tens place, and one place value above the 100 is the thousands place. Now how we can compare these place values that are right next to each other is still exactly the same. 1,000 is made up of 100, 200, plus 300, 4, 500s, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hundreds. And once we have 10 hundreds, we regroup and we call that 1,000. We can also say that 100 times 10 equals 1,000. When we go down from the 100s to the tens place, if we take 100 and we break it up into 10 same size pieces, each same size piece contains 10. So 1/10 of 100 is 10. So we could also say that 100 multiplied by 1/10 equals 10. which is the same thing as saying 100 divided by 10 equals 10. We will further explore what these patterns mean in later videos and throughout the year. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.